If hyperfocus were the power of ADHD, you would control it and use it every day, right? But deep down, you know that's not how it works. For days you wake up determined to be more productive, but go to bed worried about having done very little. I created a method that helps me get around this. And you can also learn in the first link in the description. Hey ADHD, how are you doing? You must be curious about the 2 medications approved by Anvisa, both containing the active ingredient methylphenidate hydrochloride, which are long-acting. This means that it releases its active ingredient into the body, into the bloodstream, over several hours. The most well-known ones are Ritalin LA and Concerta, each from a different laboratory. Ritalin LA is from the Novartis lab, while Concerta is from the Janssen lab. And even though both pharmaceutical medications are long-acting, they have different release mechanisms, such as Concerta uses the auto system. With capsule holes, bows, water from your body enters to release methylphenidate. Initially, there's a greater release, but the amount remains consistent. On one side, water enters, the water from your own body, from your digestive system. It comes in from one side, and through the osmotic pressure inside the capsule, on the other side, it releases the medication. It releases methylphenidate in a constant manner. So you have a bigger release at the beginning of the fix, but you don't have that much difference in the amount of release until the end of the medication cycle, which will depend on the dosage and also on your body. But on average, it can last about 8 hours, from 6 to 8 hours, maybe even a little more, up to 10 hours. But generally, that's the release time for Concerta. On the other hand, Ritalin LA has a gelatin capsule with modified release microgranules. This means that it has peak releases in cycles and peaks of release and valleys. Unlike the mechanism of Concerta, which is a bit more stable and constant. But even though Ritalin LA has peak releases throughout its process. Inside the digestive tract, it lasts a little less. It lasts from 6 to 8 hours, while Concerta lasts from 8 to 10 hours. More or less. Even so, no matter how you have those 2 peaks during the action period of Ritalin LA, it's still smoother than if you took, for example, as the medication's package insert states, 2 or more tablets of Ritalin LA, regular one, without being long-acting throughout the day. So that's why Ritalin LA is recommended for those who want a longer release, for those who want a more prolonged effect. Without those peaks and valleys between one medication and another, it is usually the most recommended by doctors. And just to remind you, everything I'm saying here is purely informational. If you have any questions, you shouldn't ask me or write them in the comments. You should ask and talk to your doctor. If you want to know more about ADHD, if you want to have exclusive weekly classes to understand the day-to-day of ADHD, what you need to do to overcome your difficulties, join the ADHD in Action Club. The link is here in the card. It's also in the video description. And I'm sure you're going to like it. You'll have access to a vibrant community, and you'll also have access to me. And of course, don't forget to like, share this video, and also follow me on Instagram at ADHD Made Simple. All right? I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. See you later. Bye-bye. So ADHD, just like you, I also had a lot of trouble maintaining relationships. To make matters worse, I didn't know why they always went wrong. I changed the game, and today I'm married and have a great relationship. I took all this knowledge and put it into the ADHD in Action Club for a very affordable price. Check it out in the first link in the description.